Keurig is a piece of shit. There it goes. I see this car driving through the parking lot. He hits his brakes right when I walk up to the window. I think all the streetlights just turned on right now. I'm not sure. It was probably synced again, as it always is, if it did. I don't know if they were already on or I was focusing on the stalker cars. That one car, I think I heard the door open in the hallway right when he backed up in the parking lot. He drove up to the street and then backed up again, and then he turned around the parking lot and is driving the other way again. He's gonna drive by me right now, and my Keurig is pouring the water right as he drives by me, and this other car drove out right as he drives by me, and then it syncs with the truck taking off out of the parking lot. And then there's a bunch of cars synced up, and then there's another car taking off synced up. There's a bunch of cars synced up constantly out there. It's constantly he's not related to Coincidenta or Randy M. They just happen to have the same last name. This car took off out of the parking lot when I walked up to the window, and then it synced with another car at the intersection. They met each other at the intersection, perfectly synced. There's another car right now, and he's syncing with another car that's coming. Or wait, did he sync with it? I don't know if he synced with it. Never mind. Hold on. Battery's getting low. There's an engine sound outside right as I plug my charger into my phone. My neighbors were tapping on the walls a bunch of times last night. My one neighbor who coughed a minute ago was laughing through the walls last night, but he just did it one time though. And then that was it. I didn't hear him the rest of the night. And I haven't heard him very much lately. And then my other neighbor I haven't heard very much lately either, or at all in a while. In several days. I don't know how many days. Or maybe a couple of times, I don't remember. But It's like they'll disappear for a while and then they'll come back. Like my neighbors, like they'll just be quiet for like several days and then they'll come back and start coughing and talking synced again and shit. Stomping synced and whatever other things they're gonna do. And tapping on the wall synced. Or I'll just see them outside or whatever, or I'll just see them in the hallway or whatever. But then sometimes they're making sounds through the walls every day, or sometimes they're doing it all day even. It's weird, like they just come and go. Everything fluctuates. The planes come and go. The sirens come and go. The sirens are pretty much constantly every day. But like some days there'll be less sirens. And then like last winter, like not this winter, but last winter, there was no sirens for like a week straight. And then they came back, and then they're back every day. I think for like a long time after that, they're back every day. But very rarely there'll be no sirens. Probably other than that, I don't know. There might have been a couple of days where there was no sirens, I don't remember. But generally speaking, there's sirens every day, multiple of them. And then some days, there's like a lot of them. And lately, there's been a lot of them. Last few days. And today, there's a few of them. I think there's been like 3 of them today or something. And then there was like 2 planes that flew over my apartment today, but well, like one of them, I don't know if it was flying over to stalk me or, but yeah. The other one definitely was. So I think that's all I gotta say about the stalker things right now. There's gonna be more stalker things happening constantly. And there's gonna be the same repetitive stalker things, and there's gonna be new stalker things. And there's gonna be people doing things. All different type of stalker things. And my refrigerator just turned off synced right now. Like you heard my hand slap my knee, and then my refrigerator turned off right at that moment. You could probably hear it. It was like... There's an engine sound outside. And he sounds like stalked hard. And then there's always a bunch of birds synchronizing every day. But like there's this like big ass like flock of birds, like robins, that were like landing on the grass, synced next to me and shit, and like syncing with cars driving by me and shit. And then there's this other robin the other day that was just like walking around synced on the ground, like walking synced with cars driving by. Like he kept like stopping, walking, and then walking synced, and then like flew away synced. And I hear engine sounds outside, and they sound stalked-hearted.